good story for you today for us to move with? Okay, well, so what we're going to do is go through the story, and then we will go back through it with our yoga, okay? And I have Miss Honey here with me today. Ta-da! All right, with her silly hat. And I thought this worked really good. Oh, I wanted to show you a picture of my mom with her silly hat on Sunday. She wore a headband. Thought it was neat that she also had a hat on Sunday for Flag Day. Did y'all celebrate Flag Day with your red, white, and blue?
Yeah.
Did you even know? It's not one of those holidays that's maybe one everybody knows about or thinks about. Okay, so here we go with Miss Honey. And this is kind of a fun story. And your part of the story is Miss Honey didn't notice. Okay, so practice that with me. Say it. Miss Honey didn't notice.
Notice.
Exactly. She was not tuned in. She was not very mindful. And that's what we want to be. We want to be engaged and mindful and present in this moment. And so we're going to learn from Miss Honey about how not to get that done today. All right, here she is on a Monday. And she wore her hat when she went to the park with her grandson, Peter. Now, she bought Peter some bubble gum and sat on the bench while knitting. Now, Peter thought those feathers would make my arrows fly better. So Peter pulled the feathers off the hat, and then he stuck his bubble gum to the brim. All right, so we're going to pull the feathers off the hat and stick the bubble gum to the brim. All right, oops, let's see, put it over here, because everybody's going to say, Miss Honey didn't notice.
Honey didn't notice.
No, she didn't notice. On Sunday, Mrs. Honey went to church and everyone seemed to be staring at her. Well, whatever could it be? She wondered. Perhaps it's time I bought a new hat. And then, after the service, Miss hurried home to look in the mirror, and she noticed the bubble gum and the eggs and the seaweed in the bell, the cobwebs and the fish bones. Goodness, she exclaimed, I've got a new hat. But she wasn't sure she liked it. All right.
Miss Honey, no.
She finally noticed. All right, so that's the story of Miss Honey's hat. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to move with the story. All right, so get yourself comfortable, all right, and sit up nice and tall. And the first thing we're going to do is going to blow some bubble gum, pretend, all right? So you're nice and tall in your body. All right, and breathe in through the nose, and then exhale, and let it out. All right, now we're gonna blow a nice big bubble. All right, what kind of bubble gum flavor do you have today? Is yours pink or fruity or blue or what color?
Mine is mint flavor.
Blue gum today? It's got a blueberry flavor. All right, so in through the nose and blow the bubble nice and big. There you go. And let go of the breath and then breathe in and blow another big bubble. Oh my gosh, I think you got gum all over Foster. Uh-oh, Foster, are you a little sticky? Did you notice? All right, breathe in again. And then let go of the breath. All right, now let's go to the beach and let's sit on by the shore and do the ocean waves. So to do ocean waves with your body, your feet are going to be flat on the floor in front of you, all right? And then you're going to let the knees fall side to side. And that's called ocean waves, or sometimes we call this windshield wipers. But since Miss Honey was enjoying the beach, we will do the ocean waves. And then I'll sit back up nice and tall again, this time crisscrossing your legs the opposite way, all right? And take a seashell or two and put it up by your ears. Can you hear the ocean? The ocean, we were the ocean, we can hear the ocean. And now let's be one of those crabs. So to be a crab, we're gonna do reverse table. So put your bum on the floor and hands behind and feet in front, and then lift your hips. And then see if you can do a little crab walk. You can walk towards the end of your mat, and then you can walk back. All right, lift those hips high. You can walk side to side, crab walking.
Foster fella.
Okay, and then bum down. All right, we're ready to stand up nice and tall now. All right, so we're going to be one of those birds that found the cherries on her hat. So take one foot and root it into the floor. All right, and then take the other leg and let that be, we're going to be the bird with the balancing pose. So the arms are going to go out to the side like the wings, and then you're going to lift the leg, reaching the belly button towards the floor to fly your bird. Breathing in, breathing out. Squeeze your tummy. What you saying? All right, now squeeze your tummy really tight and bring your bird to a standing bird and take the knee high and lift the arms up. Keep on balancing. Your standing leg is working hard. Keep on breathing. Relax your shoulders. All right, and then take the foot to the calf muscle, or maybe you're taking it down. We're going to be the tree, right? And so you are still working the same side, balancing leg. You can grow the branches if you'd like. And then from tree pose, we're going to fly that bird one more time. So the foot goes back and the wings go out. And that is a lot of good work for that standing leg. Can you feel it in that standing leg?
Yeah.
Or did you not notice? All right, she got the standing leg, okay? It was working really hard. All right, set yourself up to try that on the other side. So we're gonna go to bird, to what's called the stork pose. It's a balancing bird. And then, so flying bird, balancing bird, tree pose, and then back to flying bird. All right, you ready to try it on this side? All right. Gonna root that foot into the floor, opposite side. Belly button reaches forward, wings extend, and the tail feather lifts. Stretches behind. Keep breathing. Every time you wobble, squeeze your tummy.
Okay, this is good.
All right, and then squeeze really tight as you try to take the leg forward into a balancing bird. Hang on to it best you can. If you have to touch down, it's no big deal. Just challenging yourselves. Okay, from bouncing short pose, we're gonna go to tree pose. So find where you wanna work your tree. Remember the heel can be on top of the foot or kickstand out by the ankle or up the leg, or you can even go farther if you would choose. Up higher on the leg, just never on the knee joint. Oops, Miss Broam's tree is falling. All right, and then reach branches high if you'd like. There you go. I see Lucy's tree. I see Foster's tree. All right, and then reach fly the bird one more time. Ooh. Hang on. You can do hard things. All right, and then lower the tail feather and shake out the standing leg. All right, did you notice that side? Did you notice one side of the body being stronger than the other?
Yes.
Which side of your body is the side you need to strengthen more?
The left side.
Mine is. That's the one. Mine too. It gets a little wobbly, or I can tell it's working a little harder. All right, let's triangle pose it to be the castle today. So toes are looking towards the your computer, your tablet, your phone today. All right, and then you're going to take one toe out to the side so that one toe's forward and one toe's to the side. Arms go out like the letter T. We're triangling for our castle today. Hip goes away from the pointy toe. Breathe in. Push over the pointy toe, roll down, roll up. Triangle pose. Really working the core strength here and really opening wide your chest. Inviting a little happy to your heart. All right, let's squeeze your tummy muscles, push through your low body. Come on up. Put the toes back on the railroad tracks, okay? Toes are forward again. Take the other toe out, all right? Just going this way. Arms out like letter T. Kick the hip away. Breathe in. Push out over the pointy toe. Roll it down and roll it up to be the castle. Where do you reckon this story took place that there might be castles? Yeah, you could think England because they would have beaches and they would have castles. All right, squeeze your tummy muscles. Come on up with your low body strong. All right, take your toes on the railroad tracks and jump your feet together. And then we're going to go down for down dog. Okay, our down dog is going to represent, let's see, the bell that we want to ring. All right, so we're going to take hands down towards the mat. And then we're going to walk our feet back. Hips are high. You're in upside down V, and to ring your bell today, you're just gonna rock your hips from side to side. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. I'm not really sure how Miss Honey never could figure out the cow had been there, because like she would have heard the bell. What do you think? All right, knees down for your cow pose. All right, for cow pose, remember you drop your belly and you lift your tailbone and your chin on the breath in. And then we'll go ahead and find the cat pose since she takes her cat to the cat show. So breathe in for your cow and exhale for your cat. And breathe in for your cow and exhale for your cat. And then now let's try flower. So for flower, find your bone back on the mat, just like whenever we were working on our crab. This time, take the soles of the feet together. All right, and then hands go under the legs, under the low legs. All right, and then you rock back. And
That's hard.
your flower. So hands are in between. Hands go in between your legs. So not outside, but in between and up and under. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Squeeze your tummy. I find that's easier than boat pose for me. But if you want to try boat pose to challenge, see if you can transition to it. I think that works my core more. All right, feet down, squeeze your knees towards your chest, and let's work spider pose. All right, so for spider pose, remember this one is a tricky one. We tried this one when we were doing the hole in the bottom of the seesaw. So what you're gonna do for spider pose is you're gonna come up like the frog, all right? So you're balancing on your feet, and hands are in between your legs. Okay, now the idea here is you're gonna bend the elbows and you're gonna rest the legs on the upper arm. So you're gonna have to lift hips, walk hands in between the feet, walk the hands feet wider, and there is your spider.
Like this.
Balance on your upper arms. Your hamstrings are on your arms. It's like great. All right, walk yourself out of spider, rock back to your bum, squeeze your knees to your chest, and we'll try fish pose. All right, so for fish pose, we're gonna have the fish bones today. All right, we're going to take your feet can be like they were in butterfly, or you can let them extend long. Either way is groovy. And you're going to lay on your back. All right. And so butterfly feet. Whoops, there goes Miss Honey's hat. And then you can have legs extended. Now the idea here is we're going to take our elbows to prop our back up and round our fish. We're going to have a rounded midsection to represent our fish, and this will be for our fish. All right, so crawl yourself up on onto those elbows and lean back and make some fishy legs. Now, I like to do this one with, you can do it with something that you're reaching towards with your head. That's a yoga block that I can use, but you can use pillows or books. And then you can get that roundedness. We're going for this arch in the back, opening in the chest. And that's our fish bones. All right, try the fishy lips one more time. All right, let yourself go flat on that back flat, or reaches to the back, and then knees to chest, and rock and roll like you're the egg that was left by the bird. This is
caught in the rock and dragged away.
all right, now let your knees fall to one side, and let your gaze go opposite to do a simple twist.
Production team.
Keep breathing. Get the knees back in your chest, and then rock and roll and let the knees stacked fall the opposite direction, and work your twist in the other way. Push yourself into the floor. And make your way to how you would like to rest today. So remember, you can put legs up the wall. We've done that before. You can do a rest where you lay flat out. You can do a rest where you're seated. But however you feel like you could be most comfortable to rest today. We are going to go back to our Thursday story and have some fun resting like a robot today. How does that sound?
Cool.
So get yourself comfy. I really liked our robot story on Thursday. I thought that was a cool story about facts and opinions and learning how to listen to one another and get along. So close your eyes and be very still and imagine that you are a robot. Your whole body is made of metal and your body is stiff and strong. Your lights in your arms, and your legs, and your stomach that are flashing brightly. That also makes all sort of beeping and bleeping noises. So now you're going to see if you can switch the robot off and make every part of your body completely still. Now you're going to start with your right leg. Bring all your attention, honey, we got to pay attention. Bring all your attention to your right leg. Can you see the light flashing on the right leg? See if you can switch it off with your mind. And your right leg becomes totally still and it goes to sleep. Now switch off the light on your left leg and feel your left leg go to sleep and become totally still. Can you see the light on your tummy flashing? Switch off this light and make it very, very still inside. Bring all your attention to the flashing light on your chest. Switch it off with your mind and let your chest go to sleep. Now do the same to your arms. Turn off the light on your right arm and let that arm become still and soft and sleepy. Turn off the light on your left arm and let that arm become still and go to sleep. Finally, you switch off your forehead and let it go to sleep. You switch off the mouth, the nose, you switch off the eyes. You feel your eyelids switch off and become heavier and heavier as they relax and fall asleep. Your whole robot body has fallen asleep.
Your body.
See how still and quiet you can make your robot body. Don't forget that if you move anything, the lights will go back on. So stay still as you can And even think in your brain, your robot's quiet, still brain. I am still. I am quiet. I am resting. And now when you are ready, wiggle your fingers and toes and have a big stretch and open your eyes. All right, how are you feeling?
Good.
I'm ready to pay attention.
Today I'm playing
Say it again, Foster.
Today I'm gonna play Monopoly with my stuffed animals.
And me.
You're ready to go. All right, let's sing our Namaste song. Are you ready? The neat thing about our yoga is that it gets us ready to play Monopoly with stuffed animals or read books or whatever it is that we need to do next. So thank you for playing with me. Okay, so Namaste, remember that's prayer hands, thumbs to the heart, and then we'll sing Namaste.
Namaste
Is what we say
is what we say.
to the good in you,
The good in you.
from the good in me.
From the good in me.
Say Namaste
Namaste
every day,
every day.
and the world
And the world
will live in harmony.
will live in harmony.
Yay! All right, I'll see you Thursday for a great story. Thank y'all so much for playing with you. You made my day. It's good to see your smiles.
Bye-bye.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.